Move on. According to a senior rescue official, the death toll has risen to 69 and over 150 people have been injured as 6.9 magnitude earthquake hit Cebu Province in the central Philippines on Tuesday night. Rescue operations are underway as authorities warn the death toll may rise amid widespread damage to infrastructure and power lines. The Philippine Institute of Volcanology and Seismology has reported that the quake struck at a depth of 5 kilometers, approximately 19 kilometers northeast of Bogo City. The tremors were also felt in many neighboring provinces in the central capital Philippines, as well as some regions in the southern Philippines. The Philippines sits along the Ring of Fire, a 40,000-kilometer arc of seismic fault lines around the Pacific Ocean that hosts more than half of the world's volcanoes and is prone to earthquakes. Now for this discussion, we're joined by Desmond Majakodunmi. He's an environmentalist, joins us live from London. Thank you very much, Desmond, for joining us again. Welcome to NewsX World. Now, given the Philippines' location along this ring of fire, how can this country improve its preparedness and infrastructure for better withstanding such seismic activities?
Oh, yes, that's a very relevant question. And definitely the architects and the building engineers will definitely need to install resilience in their structures. They have to do that because sadly, it's very, very likely that a lot more earthquakes over the years, over the decades, shall be inflicted on this particular area. Because Philippines is close, it's over tectonic plates. And these tectonic plates, they're always moving slightly. And eventually they build up tremendous amounts of energy. And this is what gives the earthquake on the land. Philippines is extremely vulnerable. So the engineers and the architects, they really, really need to go deeper into their designs. And they need to have good support from government. There are ways to develop structures that will be a lot more resilient to the tremors that will be happening in the earth. And again, it's so unfortunate. You know, one's heart really goes out to the people of that territory. I mean, what a nightmare to just, I can't even imagine that your whole house is trembling and you're hearing people screaming, and then afterwards you get the sad news of fatalities. But it's going to increase because one particular element is happening on these offshore areas like Philippines. Because of the global warming, there is a lot more melt of ice water. And we're talking of hundreds and hundreds of millions of tons of water being increased to the sea bodies. And this eventually puts more weight and more pressure on the ground. And this pressure goes down and eventually impacts on those tectonic plates. Although there's no direct link in terms of, more heat is going to cause more earthquakes, but indirectly, this is the case. So Philippines should be at the vanguard of ensuring that we start doing the right thing with nature and start living in harmony with nature and stop this pollution of the atmosphere that is causing the global warming, which indirectly could cause more severity of these earthquakes. Our hearts go out to our brothers and sisters in the Philippines, and we hope that they shall be very, very strong advocates for caring for nature so nature can care for us.
Yes, indeed, we do send our prayers and condolences